Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, approaching the daily and weekly candle close. Some volatility is coming in. We're gonna take a look at the 1 hour chart in a minute. For anybody who's new on the channel, current idea is that Bitcoin should still move a little bit higher before a, let's say, major market top forms. This aligns with what I see on many altcoin charts as well, where we would like to see another, sorry, I just listened to the dog next door. I think we're just going into his little, dog bed. where we still see a 4-5 and another 4-5 pattern. And that is what I see on many altcoin charts as well, before a more substantial top has formed or is forming. That is very much in line with these altcoins, not with all of them, but with many of them. And that is why, I'm also tracking this here. I mean, Bitcoin is leading, so this is what I'm using actually as a baseline. But what I'm saying is there is some confluence with many altcoin charts. And the idea is currently that we are in the late stages of this third wave on our daily chart. If the fourth wave happens from here, and there is no evidence at this stage this fourth wave has started of this wave degree on the daily chart, then it should take the price into the region around 85 to, I'd say 85 to 80K, right? That in the first instance, roughly. So that you just get an orientation of where things might be going. So don't be surprised if we suddenly see a 15% price drop. Okay, I warned about that earlier this week, or last week, depending on which time zone you're in. But it's not started yet. So that is the main reason why we're tracking the 1 hour time frame, where we have a micro support area, which isn't really useful for trading as such, for swing trading, but maybe for scalping. But mainly I also use it as a signal level to indicate when this larger wave 4 correction is starting. And I think, we're still on our way to a more substantial top. I see it sort of in the region around 130K. Will we get to exactly 130K? I'm not sure. Okay, we are already in a topping region, but the wave count doesn't look quite full yet. Don't necessarily expect all of these waves to play out into the bitter end. There might be some missing wave 5s. Okay, we might not see that very last wave up or something. This is just something to be aware of. So that is why we are in that area where we could form a top, and where you just need to be very much aware that if the cycle finishes in this region, we could see a major correction. And I'm not even talking about this wave 4. So that's based on the assumption we will get some more 4-5 patterns. But as I said, we're already close to the end of an overall rally that started in 2022. I don't think we've topped yet, but we're getting close. Okay, so further information about that is coming in, obviously, as price data is coming in. We get more data to work with, but this was already mentioned a couple of weeks ago, right? And my current thesis is that sort of around, I would say, Q1, we will form that top, possibly in January, possibly in February. So let's take a look at the smaller time frame, and this is the 30-minute chart. We've seen a pullback, but we're still holding above this swing low from the 21st of November. I will delete now this structural support line that was broken, but that wasn't so meaningful. My communication in the previous videos was that we need to break below 95,650 to have a, let's say, confirmation that this fourth wave is actually unfolding. But because it touched that level, and because it is in duration as long, this pullback, as the wave 2, my assumption is currently that this could already be all of wave 4. It can still quite comfortably go a little bit lower. I mean, the support area goes down to 92,800. This is what I mean, this support area, it might not really be suitable for swing trading or so, or more substantial positions, but for anybody who's doing a bit of scalping or really short-term trading, it can be used. Like a couple of hours ago, I already posted on Discord that I'm watching for signals, it was down here, that this fourth wave is already over. And we've seen a bounce since then, but it's not yet really a confirmation, because the level that I want to see broken to the upside is this B wave high, 98,580, 98,600. that needs to be broken as an indication really that we've bottomed in wave 4. For now, we have seen a bounce from the previous structural support, which is not massively surprising, but it's not yet, we're still forming lower lows, lower highs here. It's just a more decent bounce, but without any upside breakout yet. So still looking at the possibility of another high before this third wave finishes, which could then trigger that kind of 15% dip that I mentioned on the daily chart. So it's a 3-wave move down, not impulsive to the downside, keeps the door open for higher. But next support levels are at 95,377, 94,080, and then 92,800. That's what I'm watching. Any break below 92,800, I would use that as a signal that this larger wave 4 has begun. Yeah, that's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. And if you're interested in the membership, on our channel page, you will find a 2-minute video that explains everything. There are member-only videos. Today, for example, we covered XLM and Sand. A lot of you asked for a Sand update, also ICP in the comments. Here there are additional updates that we would normally have covered for our gold members, but I started to upload some member-only videos as well in recent weeks to thank you for your support. So all members, you can access these here, either on Discord or here on YouTube. But yeah, if you're interested in joining, we also had a member live stream today. I talked about altcoin season, thoughts, considerations, misconceptions, misunderstandings, and so on. So that also will be accessible. So yeah, check it out and have a great start to the week. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.